On tap, it's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Outside. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. That one missed.
Ball 2.
Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Ryan McMahon at the plate and takes high there. Gore measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. First offering, and it just misses. McMahon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off left side. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
Ball 3.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Michael Tolia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
Tovar back on a dive. Popped up. Garcia sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Makes the catch, and that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., and on the mound today, Germán Márquez.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball. And he chases that one. One gone here. So up next, Dylan Cruz. And that drops in for a strike. This to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
James Wood, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 out, space is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Yeah, baby. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Wood off of first with 2 away. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Nathaniel.
2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Let's go, DC.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 2nd inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Rockies 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. 2nd inning set to go. Now here's Nolan Jones. Gore back to work. And that's too high.
1-0.
And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing at a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
No,
he
he's in
beats
there.
the throw, and they come away without an out. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Now snap throw to first.
He's safe.
Jones dives back in safely. And that's in there at the knees. That one fouled off.
Come on, punch him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, right
Now
fielder,
it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Just
ball.
missed. Man at first, 1 away. That's a little high. 2-0.
2-0.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Just
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nice grab. And they get the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning, Josh Bell at the plate now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because He's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. That one at the knees for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Fought off foul. Two now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Batting six.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
On the ground left side. 6, 4,
That's an out.
3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Nationals go quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back.
Leading off
New
for
inning
the
getting
Rockies,
started.
catcher,
Jacob Stallings
Jacob
now.
Stallings.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Doyle, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch
2-1.
misses there. Ball 2. And that one
Three balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Double play kills the inning. Turner, he's going.
Runner on the goal. Pitch
Oh,
misses.
that's
Throw to
made
second.
it.
Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner goes again. Pitches for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood settles underneath it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So 2 down now, and here is Ezekiel Tovar. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, left side. Wood sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Yeah, the batter now, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Jones drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses, and the count now 2-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Right side. Tosses to first. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
What do you say now, Washington?
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Flied out his first time. Bryant goes 6 feet 5 inches, 33 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Let's go, DC.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt.
It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's ball
And a
2.
curve is down and in. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now Nolan Jones reached on an infield single his first time. Runner takes off. Throw to second.
0-1
He's
the count.
safe.
One ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one's in there. It's going to count 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. Struck out swinging his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball.
One ball.
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Way inside, and that hit
ball
him.
got him.
He had 2 strikes on him,
Now batting,
and he hit him. So digging in, Sean Bouchard. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. This to center field. Garcia on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across, now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mackenzie Gore done for the day, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
On to pitch now for the Nationals, DJ Hurts.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And the slider just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting left fielder, James Wood.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting first baseman Nathaniel.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Zips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Check swing, called strike.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one outside, 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Ball count, 3-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Tovar in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed.
Outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rockies are down quietly. They lead it 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Josh Bell.
Hitter, Josh Bell.
Marquez back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position, because they put themselves there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's down.
Outside.
That pitch is out.
And that one pulled foul. 2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that is gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-2.
one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And downstairs.
Aye. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Fly to left his first time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. First pitch misses. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Lucas Sims, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Brixey also getting ready. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one to first. A dive. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Here's Bryant now. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Check swing in the 0-2, appeal to first. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones, 1 for 2. Inside, just missed. Gets the outside corner with that one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman
Tyro Estrada getting ready to hit. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was
One
really
ball,
tardy on
two
that
strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next offering is outside. Jones at second with 2 down. On the ground, Garcia throws to first in time, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 4 and the Nationals 2. Back here in Nationals Park. And now here is C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Cruz batting with 1 down takes a strike. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Peralta getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Halverson warming up as well. That misses, and that's ball 2. Runner breaks for third. And foul ball. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Now on the bump, Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lucas Sims.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, Jacob Stallings. Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And it's even up.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, on the money, nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. In there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside, almost got him. Smoked into left field, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. And that's outside. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Look out!
Yep,
and it hit him.
Base.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball 1 there.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Luis Peralta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Peralta goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ruiz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that is out of play. Up the middle, slides for the stop, gathers and throws, picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. One down, and now it's going to be Jose Tena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And there's your strike.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Now batting. Center
So up
fielder,
next, Jacob Young. In the air, right side, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. This one smoked, could be trouble. Ruiz around second, headed for third. Coming home. One run is in.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And now C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
Outside, that's a ball.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nationals get a run courtesy of the RBI triple. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So they turn things over to the righty, Derek Law.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Bryant now. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Late swing, fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Brixey, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Tenna settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Estrada, the next to hit, takes outside. That one almost got him.
No strikes.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Rip to third. Over to low, and Estrada is out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Nationals 4.
Now pitching for
Seth
Colorado.
Halverson takes over on the
Number
mound.
54.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game up now for Washington. Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
James Wood digs in now. Fought off foul. Holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Two balls.
Squirts
two
away
strikes.
a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. So the tying run at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Pickoff move to second. Cruz
in there, he's
back
safe.
in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And a count 1-2. One-run game, one out, one on. That one just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just missing there. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One out and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bell.
Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two outs with a runner at third. And another ball. drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that.
Scott Alexander comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Alexander.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley preparing to come on if needed. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Rockies.
Now pitching.
Jorge Lopez on to try and close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
That's in there. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Stolen at the plate now, and that's
Ball
inside.
1, no strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive. That's out number 2.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Now, here is Brenton Doyle. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That
That's
misses,
off the plate.
and that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Rockies down to their final strike.
Ball.
That
That's
one
a
missing
drag.
inside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long